Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, folks around the world. Welcome to another episode of Hangin at Inti HQ, right here at lovely Inti Creates headquarters in beautiful Chiba, Japan. I am your host, Inti Creates producer and localization director, Matt Papa, and with me as always, this fine gentleman right here.
Senior localizer, Andy Singleton. Good morning, evening, night.
Evening and night.
Even night.
Good evening. So, as you might notice, it's been a while, has it not?
It's been quite a while.
So we haven't been able to stream since about the middle of December.
Yeah,
so it's been, what,
Yeah.
6 weeks
At least.
since we've been here? So, as you can probably imagine, we have had a lot that's happened in those past 6 weeks, and we are very excited to be able to be back here today to share with you guys and kind of catch everybody up and get everyone back on the wagon and start off 2018, even though we're a month into 2018.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Start off 2018 on a nice note and really get the ball rolling here. So,
Hope everyone had nice holidays.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, while we've been gone, I mean, what cool stuff have you been up to, man? We had the whole holiday break, and January's been kind of crazy.
Yeah, you know, it's been keeping busy pretty much. You know, the holidays with friends mostly around the
Because
area.
you stayed here in Japan.
I stayed in Japan and saw friends and did various things with them.
Now, see, as you guys may know, like, in Japan, New Year's is like the big deal holiday
Yeah.
here. So what did you do for New Year's here in good old Nippon?
Like the total Japanese thing of like staying at home, watching TV, and then shortly after midnight, went to visit a shrine nearby.
What shrine did you go to?
There's one like right on the street from my house. It's actually pretty big though.
Really?
It was first time being there.
Oh,
and
nice.
they had this really big bonfire going.
Oh,
and,
that's
like,
dope.
There's a huge line to like
Yeah.
pray at the shrine, so we did not wait for that. But we did get some like amazake and drawer fortunes and stuff.
And
It was
amazake
fun.
is, for those folks who do not know?
It's like a sweet rice wine, but I don't think it's alcoholic.
I don't think so either.
But it's very sweet and it's got a
Can you get that? You can get that
kind of
warm,
sour
can't
taste.
you?
Yeah, it's
like-
usually served warm.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember when I went, the last time I was in Japan for the holidays was 2015. And I remember we went to Kanda Myojin,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
the big
a
one, right?
huge famous shrine in Akihabara.
Did you went there on New Year's?
Yeah, we did.
Thing is ridiculous.
Oh, it was
It's
insane.
so packed.
Like,
There's
as
so
you
many
guys,
people.
if you guys are Love Live fans, you may know that's the shrine where Nozomi works.
Yeah.
It's like a real deal shrine. So over the past couple years, that shrine has become just
Yeah, I mean, it was already a really
it
big
was- yeah, it was
shrine.
already, like, a
really
huge
big.
deal.
They have a pretty famous festival there.
yeah. And ever
Biannually.
since that came out, it just blew up even more.
Yeah.
The line was, I would say, the line to get in there was over a mile long.
Yeah, it goes around the corner.
Like, it just wraps through the
around
neighborhood.
city
Just-
blocks.
It's
ridiculous.
bonkers. It's absolutely
Like it'll be
bonkers.
that way for days after New Year's.
Oh yeah, it's insane. But this time I was back home in the dirty Jersey, the New Jersey, best state in the union, seeing the family and friends, going to this wonderful magical place.
Oh, here you go.
Got to represent the Wawa, and yeah, had a great time. Went to, had Christmas with the family, New Year's with some friends, and topped it all off with the appearance at Magfest.
Oh, yeah, that's
Always
right.
a blast. Magfest is one of my most favorite events. We were there 2 years ago with Inti.
Right,
we did our
right.
concerts there. It was easily one of the best experiences of my career doing that. So Magfest, even before I joined Inti, had like a special place in my heart. And then after doing all that with Inti, it just like, solidified everything.
Of course, yeah.
For sure. So that was a lot of fun. And then we're back. And we've been on that Galgun Train.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We've been working hard on that Galgun too for you guys, so trust me when I say, I really think you guys are in for a treat. I truly do. And I'm not just saying that. Like, you Galgun fans out there, I think, are going to get something
Yeah. Speaking of which,
really, really special. Speaking of which,
we got a little news.
yes, I mean, gone for 6 weeks, you got to have some cool stuff to
course.
talk about, right?
Right.
So I want to kick things off with our first bit of news, which is the Galgun 2 Special Edition from our friends at Rice Digital. And we're going to get that. There it is. Look at that beauty.
I must say, it's very.
Wow. Yes. That chef kiss for days.
Oh, boy.
Chef kiss for days with this bad boy.
Delicious.
And that's the full package that is exclusive to our friends at Rice Digital. who go way above and beyond to make a package like this happen. This is not easy to produce, by the way.
No, for sure.
A lot of work goes into, making a huge package. Making a wonderful box set like this come together. So we got a collector's box for the game.
Very nice.
We got an art book. We got the original soundtrack. And some pin badges to go with all the main characters.
That's right.
And then new to this one, Mr. Happiness plushie.
Oh yeah, it's very good too.
I've seen prototypes of him. He's so cute, and he's just so. He actually has like what they said to me was that he actually has some like weight to him.
Oh, okay.
So it's not just some like super puff thing that just it's got some love packed into it. And then the granddaddy.
Yeah.
The granddaddy of the package.
The plushie, though, I do want to say it's based on the 3D model from the game, so it's going to be very realistic looking, like or accurate to the game.
That is a very good point. So we got the whole.
It's a very nice, for Galgun fans. I think that's a pretty nice.
Absolutely,
thing to have.
absolutely. But the creme de la creme of this package is our double-sided gaming accessories pouch. What kind of gaming accessories could you put in that pouch?
Whatever.
I wonder.
Whatever you want.
I wonder. How big is it? Well, you always have to see. But I think those of you out there could find some very innocent uses for it.
Yeah,
Put it that way.
Yeah, it's a great pouch.
It's great pouch.
It really is like it looks very nice. Like the art is very high quality.
Yeah. That is original art, by the way.
Art
That's original
just for
art
this edition.
Made just for this. Done by Galgun character artist Ito-san.
Yeah. Requested and done just for this special edition.
So it's he put all his magical powers into it.
He got the green light and went on it.
He's like, how risque can we make this? I'm like,
but this is like the special edition, like.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, dude, like.
It's not going to be in stores. It's right through Rice Digital.
Yep.
Don't have to hold back.
Yeah. We don't have to worry about EB Games or GameStop being like, hey, you can't have that.
No worries.
Nah, man, we're good. We're good.
Yeah. And it fits stuff pretty well from the sounds of it.
It does. Yeah, we saw the prototype, and it's pretty damn legit.
Yep.
Gotta say. And pre-orders are available for this now for both the North American version and the European version. So wherever you may be, you can get yourself a copy that works with your region, so you can be all in sync and ready to go. It retails for $99.99 in USD.
US dollars, yep.
Yeah. So when you get it, when you go to the Rice Digital website, there's actually a couple different currencies that you can use.
Right.
So just make sure to use the currency that best works with your region, and you'll be all set. And I can't wait. We got so much more good stuff coming up with Galgun in the near future, but this is easily one of my favorites.
It's really exciting.
So going on to the next thing, and we're going to be showing this a bit later on, but we pretty much I'd say about what, 2 weeks after we last streamed?
Yeah.
We had our Mighty Gunvolt Burst.
It was December 28th?
Yeah, December 28th.
It came out.
And we had our Mighty Gunvolt Burst next round of DLC come out, featuring the Rivals.
Yeah, this is our biggest package, like, not package, but, biggest release. I'm saying package. Our, biggest group of characters
DLC
to come out
pack.
at once.
Yes.
Just put out there.
Yes.
Yeah, all at once.
So this was really exciting. We had these in the works actually for quite a while. Just seeing the Mighty Gunvolt Burst team tweak and perfect these guys, and they're super fun to play. And I cannot wait to show you guys a more in-depth look at these characters later on.
Very unique for a Burst.
Yeah, they really push the limits of the game, I really think. And these are available now on the eShop. You can get them for a paltry $1.99.
Yep.
So
each.
If you just got some spare change sitting around, you can get yourself some fine.
$1.99 each.
Yeah, you can get yourself some fine DLC. Next thing I wanted to talk about, a couple weeks ago we had there was Awesome Games Done Quick.
Yeah.
And for those of you who are not familiar, Awesome Games Done Quick is a speedrunning event where speedrunners from around the world gather together in one place for, God, what, like a week they're there?
At least.
About,
right?
Yeah, a week, give or take. And we had our lovely little Blaster Master Zero run in this year's Awesome Games Done Quick by a guy named Scavenger216, who is a big part of the Blaster Master speedrun community. And he did the game justice to the nth degree.
Right, and I think the character choice was up to like a donation incentive, right?
Yeah, so the character choice...
So he was prepared to go with anybody.
Yes. So that was pretty insane, actually.
Shantae.
So yeah, Shantae won out the bidding war, essentially. You know, you donate towards a goal. So like, I'm putting $50 towards Shantae and Blaster Master Zero. I'm putting $25 towards Ekiro and Blaster Master Zero, whatever it may be. But Shantae won out, and he beat the game with under any percent, which any percent means you can beat the game however you see fit as fast as you possibly can.
Yeah, just take the shortest route.
The shortest possible route to get to the credits. Yeah. And there's other things like, you know, all items, you know, all bosses, everything. There's a couple of different ways you can do it, but he did it on the any percent. How fast do you think he was able to beat the game?
Half hour?
That's pretty crazy. I don't think anybody could beat the game in a half hour, but
a little bit longer.
44 minutes.
44
minutes and 8 seconds.
That's still pretty.
From start to finish.
Yeah.
Which is pretty damn bonkers, if you ask me.
I wonder what the records are for each character, how much they differ. I bet some are faster than others.
He may even be the record holder, I'm not sure.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But
that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, because people do EX character runs, you know, so there's individual records for Gunvolt and Ekiro and Shantae and Shovel Knight, and of course Jason, obviously.
Right.
And I think the any percent and like all items are the two major Blaster Master Zero
those would be very different categories.
Oh,
too.
yes.
That's a lot longer.
Yeah, that is a whole different. That's a whole different experience, completely. Yeah. But you can actually see Scavenger's run on the AGDQ.
It's on
Twitch
and YouTube, I believe. So definitely go check it out.
So if you just type in like AGDQ 2018 Blaster Master Zero, you will find it, and it's definitely worth it to watch. It's really, really cool. Hopefully we'll get
I watched like that, so like back half of it was nuts.
Yeah, it's nuts. So
the shots, I don't think like there's some things that are like easier about Shantae, but a lot of it's harder.
Oh yeah,
you don't have a gun.
Absolutely. Yeah, you
whip your hair.
Melee characters, Shantae and Shovel Knight, really kind of take out the game to a whole different dimension.
It's a different game.
It's a completely different experience. It's pretty cool though, to see the way he tackled that. And finally, we have our lovely swag from our friends at Fangamer, who actually were a big part of AGDQ, and they had some really cool stuff for there too. But they have some really cool stuff for us as well.
That's right.
So everything that they have now,
we've been talking about it, you know, within our streams, you know, as
it's
come out
we introduced you guys to some of the really cool swag that they put out, like the, they had some really brand new Blaster Master shirts, brand new Gunvolt shirt featuring Lumen and Lola. Absolutely love these. I got to pick all of these up because I saw Fangamer at Magfest.
Oh, nice.
So they brought me a set of each shirt to take home with me. So I was really stoked about that. And so I got to take home all 3 of these shirts that we're going to show you. And now, at long last, the Sophia the Third pin, which is probably there it is right there. Yeah. Probably my favorite item that they've ever made.
It's so cool.
Because t-shirts are awesome. They're great.
Sure.
But have you seen a Sophia the Third pin with spinny wheels? I mean, like,
they spin.
They do. Like, I had a prototype. They showed me a prototype back at PAX South, or not PAX South, PAX West, and I just put it on my little like lapel thing. It was just going, just spinning. It's like a fidget spinner, but even better because it's a tank.
Yeah.
So it's truly awesome. And this is finally available. You can get this right on fangamer.com, and along with the other Gunvolt and Blaster Master Zero merch that we have there. And and I'm sure in the future we got a lot of cool new stuff coming out this year. Yeah. So I'm sure I'll be in talks with the fine folks at Fangamer about
I'd love to see
more awesome Inti goodies in the future.
More merch from them.
Yeah,
great.
So very excited about that. And actually, we're on perfect timing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, beautiful. And so now I want to take. Yeah, there they are. And then there's the other two. The Sophia the Third Metal Attacker shirt and the Planet Defender.
I like those a lot.
Yeah. Like, the styles are completely different. But that's what makes them great.
pick the one that you like the style of.
Yeah, that's what makes them great. That's what makes them great. So, I want to take this time now to switch over to our Q&A portion of the show. We generally do this every single show. Take a couple minutes to answer you guys' questions. But since it's been so long since we've seen you guys, we want to give you some extra time to get those burning questions that you have for us at Inti Creates.
We've just been building up
out of your system. It's been 6 weeks. Yeah. Just hold those questions in.
They've been in there, burning questions.
I know.
I'm sure.
So we're going to take this time now. We got you guys on YouTube and Twitch up here ready to go. And now there's a question from Trombone Art. What is your favorite pair of panties in Galgun? I don't know, Andrew. What's your favorite pair of panties in Galgun?
Definitely partial to stripy ones.
Ah,
the classic Shima-pon, yeah. Definitely.
You are a Shima-pon man. Very interesting. We had, in Double Piece, we had some panty sets themed off of Gunvolt characters. Yeah, right. So I would have to say those are my favorite. Easily.
Fair enough. That's pretty cool.
Chidu or Nanako? You've been spending a lot of time with these characters recently.
Yeah, right.
Chidu or Nanako?
It's rough. You know, I definitely, just me personally, like, definitely connected with Chidu, like, pretty much off the bat was, like, kind of in that camp from the beginning. But, the more I spent with Nanako, like, she really started to grow on me.
Yeah.
They're kind of unexpected. I don't, usually go for, like, the childhood friend type characters, but still maybe not quite top, but it was a lot closer than I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's pretty close for me too. They're both absolutely wonderful characters in their own separate ways, and obviously we can't give you too much here, but
lots of surprises.
For as much as I loved Shinobu and Maya from Double Piece, I thought that would be hard to top. I thought that'd be hard to even compete with.
For sure.
Because I really, really like those characters. But I think Chidu and Nanako coming in as the new heroines for the game really stand on their own.
Yeah. So which one? Who is it?
It's hard. I mean, we're both gamers and dorks, and it's hard not to identify with Chidu.
It's like it's not even fair.
Hard.
Honestly.
No, it's not. It's not.
Like some of her lines are just like, like I get this. I agree 100%.
Yeah,
she has some opinions. It's
great.
I
mean she's a huge gamer.
It's like gamer opinions. It's ridiculous.
It's great. It's great. I cannot wait for you guys to see it.
Please check out those lines.
She's fantastic.
Please talk to
the characters.
There's so many talking lines.
Oh, it's great.
Just get to know them really well.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, there's a cool question from Drew on YouTube. For each of you, what video game or set of games led you to gaming development?
That's very interesting.
I was going to call you Drew, but I don't think you like being called Drew.
Not Drew. And Andrew.
It's kind of like being called Matthew.
Yeah.
Interesting. What about you? I mean, were there a game or a set of games that really made you feel like you wanted to be here doing this kind of work?
I remember when I was pretty young, like maybe the first thing I was thinking about, like I would love to make games like this that are different. I grew up playing games just like pretty much from as long as I remember.
Sure.
Atari, my dad's Atari, but like when I was playing Harvest Moon for the first time, like it's like this is it's just so different from everything else. Like it's not an action game. It's like this kind of daily life, like life simulator. I grew up playing like SimCity and stuff like that, but it was just like a different experience.
Oh, absolutely.
Those sorts of games.
Harvest Moon is revolutionary, I think.
Right. For sure. And then when as far as like translation and stuff goes, I think it was probably the number one game that led to me being here was probably Idolmaster. Just because that when Idolmaster.
Yes.
I had to learn Japanese to play those games, and it was something that really appealed to me. So that was kind of the reason I started learning. That finally kicked off, and gave me that motivation.
Through you and just meeting so many other fans of that series, it's amazing how much a series like that can tune in people to learn a language or pursue a career.
Yeah, no, I'm like,
it's amazing.
I saw one of my Idolmaster friends like studied Japanese and know Japanese.
Crazy. It's like it's
maybe
really
indirectly
cool.
or directly because of that. It's kind of mind-boggling.
Yeah, it's amazing. For me, I would definitely say two of the game series or just games in general that had the biggest impact on me and just stayed with me for years and years, that just always made me, like, I would love to be a part of something like this, was without a doubt the Mega Man franchise. From the time I was 4 or 5 years old,
yeah,
you know, he's been a part of my life. And I always wanted to make games like that. And I'm very blessed to work at a company who makes so many awesome 2D action games of that ilk. And so for me, like, that's just like the coolest thing, to be able to directly be a part of so many of those kind of games that I like. And I would say the other one for me that just completely introduced me to a new type of gaming experience and just made me think so hard about what could I create in this regard, was Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah.
Because it had such a deep story up until that game came out when I was about 12, 13, and I never in my life played a game like that up until that point. And it just completely changed everything I knew about how games could be, how RPGs could be, how stories could be told. And it just completely blew my mind. And it still continues to do so to this day.
Yeah,
I mean, I would love to make a tactics style game of that ilk. That would be like a dream come true for me.
For sure.
Just create my own world in that, on those beautiful, beautiful grids.
Love them grids.
I love them grids. They're beautiful.
Love them calculators.
So yeah, a lot of talk about Dragon Marked for Death. I'm so glad that you guys are so excited for this game.
Pretty much.
And I really wish I had more to share with you in this.
Yeah.
I truly, truly do.
We did have some unfortunate news over the break that it was like originally slated for 2017, but it's moved to 2018.
It will be out this year.
Yeah.
At this point in time, that is unfortunately all I can give you. Yeah. I wish I could give you more, and when the time is right, believe you me, I will. But until then,
yep.
All I can say, all I can do is
we'll have it on here as much as we can.
Yeah. All I can do is continuously thank you for your excitement, for your hype, for your interest, and I just really hope that it stays with you up until the game comes out.
Yeah.
Because I think you're in for a real treat when it does.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. But suffice to say, it is being worked on, and it's being worked on hard. That much I can promise you. This game, I think, is going to be more in-depth and massive and engaging than I think anybody realizes yet.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm really excited about that. Let's see. How long did it take you guys to become fluent? It's from Tom Sawyer on YouTube.
Interesting. I don't even know if I'd still consider myself fluent.
Yeah, I mean, fluent for me is like,
you know,
I say
feels like a high bar.
I will say I am fluent when I am at a point where I can say anything I want in Japanese seamlessly without having to be like, or be like, hey dude, what's the word for blank again? Like, you know, it's you know, Japanese is such a different language from English that, you know, you basically have to throw away everything you know and learn whole new rules and you know, writing systems and reading systems. It's not like a Romance language like a French or an Italian or a German that uses, you know, the Roman alphabet that we use in English. It's a whole
and you do have
different
like
ball game.
A different barrier in reading and writing for sure. I can say like probably, I mean, when I started studying for real, I would study every single day. I was learning kanji and grammar and vocabulary. It still took me probably over a year before I got comfortable like reading stuff. And even then, like, it was like painfully slow. Yeah. And it still kind of feels that way.
Oh yeah. I mean,
but yeah, I didn't study speaking really at all. And so after moving here, you definitely tried.
Trial by fire,
probably
right?
Still again like
yeah, man.
I studied for about 2 years before coming here, and I felt comfortable reading stuff, but I didn't feel comfortable speaking that much. I mean, I tried.
Yeah,
and
it's
like
hard.
listening at that point.
Speaking is always the hardest part of language acquisition, I think.
Right. Yeah. But
you can read until you're blue in the face, but taking and even listening and and comprehension is oftentimes much higher than it is. Like when people, like when our coworkers are talking to us, there aren't too many instances where I'm like, what the hell? You know?
Yeah.
But if I had to go around, if I had to go back and repeat the exact same things off the top of my head without any, it's a lot more challenging.
Yeah, it's strange, huh? Yeah, once you listen to it in and out every day, you definitely will get
that
it.
helps. That if you're trying to learn a language, the best thing that I can tell you to do is immerse yourself in whatever way you possibly can, because that's the one true way you're really gonna learn.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think that is all the
people to
time
speak with.
We have. Yeah, for sure. I think that's all the time we got for questions. I want to thank you guys for your questions. If you have other questions that we didn't get to answer, or that you were still unsure about, you can always contact us on our Facebook, on our Twitter. I do my best to answer the questions that you guys send us. Some we just can't answer. Some I don't have enough information to warrant an answer. But you were always welcome to reach out to us there.
Yep.
But at this point in the show, I want to kick things over to Mighty Gunvolt Burst.
Yeah. Got all this new beautiful DLC.
Yes. So
show that stuff off.
For this showcase here, instead of like going super in depth with a single character, you want to grab the controller? Instead of going super in depth with a single character, we kind of want to give you guys a taste of each of them. So what we have ready is each of the characters kind of at various stages or various points throughout the game of progression. So you can kind of see what they're like at different points in the game. It's not just all starting from the city stage.
We want to show them.
Yeah, I think you guys have seen enough of the city stage. Yeah. You guys have seen enough of the city stage. So let's go ahead. Why don't you go ahead and fire that up? And
all right. You want me to start?
Yeah, you got the controller in your hands. Might as well.
Jeez, okay. Am I gonna play Ray?
Yes, you are.
Oh man.
So we're gonna get things.
Ray's rough.
But she's fun though.
Oh no, she's super.
She's fun.
It's like almost a completely different game.
So what we have with Ray right now is basically city stage is done, and she's. Bye, Aizu-san.
We're on our own now.
Our dear technician has left us to our own devices. Oh no! What damage shall we do?
All right.
He's a busy man who's got important things to do. That's SHOT Show life. There's your word of the day. SHOT Show. That means company president.
That's the president.
That's a word
president
you learned from Idolmaster.
Yeah, you learned that. You learned that for sure.
But yeah, so we got Ray here. We've only done the first stage, so she's basically pretty much as you would start with her.
Okay. Well,
I would go
customize a little bit.
Right. One of the things about Ray that makes her challenging yet really fun is her
the Zelda decay,
man.
It's brutal.
So if you've ever played Mighty Number 9 as Ray, you will know that Ray's body is essentially in a state of constant decay.
Yeah.
And in order to prevent herself from just, basically ceasing to exist from that decay, she has to constantly fight other robots and absorb their essence to keep herself alive.
But
however, in this game, what that does, if you notice, it said minus 400 CP.
There's no doubt about it. It makes it harder.
It makes it harder, but it also frees up room.
Definitely.
For you to upgrade other stuff. So
even you could.
So it's a kind of high risk, high reward sort of thing.
Introduction. No, this could be rough. It's fine. I might die a little bit, but put on medium, I guess. Maybe a little. Probably just have to do this. I don't know if that much else
I think that's pretty much what you got right now.
Can barely. Oh, okay. How about
maybe make your bullet head back to small.
Yeah. Her aerial action is really good.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So I will do this for now.
Like Ray, everyone's talking about how badass Ray is, and I like this. It's like Zero, Blanca, and Slashman all had an unholy love child. Bravo.
That is accurate.
Bravo.
Yeah. So you got her claws are so good. It feels so good. You get burst on everything. Like she's really fun just to get a burst combo.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If you want high bursts, and don't mind getting in their face. Ray is the girl for you. Yeah, so that's her aerial action. It's like a spinning tackle attack that absolutely wrecks phase.
I'm not getting that. I missed it. Well, can't spend too much time on that stuff because I'm dying.
Yes, you are. And now, to be fair, now this is something you burst heads may have noticed that conveyor belts are a doozy.
They're really fast.
That depending on the DLC character that you're playing as, you know, the stages aren't exactly the same as they are for, say, Gunvolt or Beck or even like Ekro or Jewel.
Yeah, you'll get a little bit of health benefits as Ray because it's going to be tough otherwise. Oh no, that's it. That's no good.
My life for cherries.
Did these things
remember,
move as
everybody
fast
gets one. Everybody gets one.
Okay. Might not just be one.
But that's the thing that's really cool about Ray is that I would say she is the hardest character.
Oh, no doubt. As long as you have the you can turn Zelda K off.
Yes,
if you just want to be like super melee attack, crazy
Death
Ray.
Machine.
You absolutely
you can do that.
It's, you know, it's an optional handicap basically.
Yes.
But it is pretty exciting if you, you know, if you get it down. It could be frustrating.
Oh yeah.
Definitely would only recommend to people who are confident. Like, even I'm going through at a decent clip and I'm still kind of low on health.
Yeah, like it's tough. Like you'll get a little bit back from defeating an enemy, but not like tons, you know.
Kind of depends. Oh, that was I bounced off.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Like, and like
it's so fun. Like just
normally I'd be
enemies.
like, oh man, dying a lot's not good. But that really does go to show you, like, we're pretty good at this game. But that goes to show you just how challenging Ray can be.
It's rough.
And that's what we kind of wanted to showcase to you guys. Is, you know, she ain't no joke. Like, she is tough to play as. And those are your best friends right there.
Yeah, you want to get them health pickup. I do want to show off just a little bit. I'll copy this one. Because I just picked up her other skill, Collapse Ray.
Ah, yes. Collapse Ray is pretty sick.
But
Collapse
again, like, Collapse Ray plus Zelda K is brutal. Because Collapse Ray uses your health as energy.
Yes, it does. Yeah, it's pretty bonkers. But yeah, I mean,
off in a little bit.
If you have Zelda K on, you will never be at full health.
Need more health to use it. Oh.
If you want to turn Zelda K off, you can.
No, it's okay. I was just trying to show off the Collapse Ray a little bit.
Boom!
Yeah!
Yeah, that's so satisfying. But it does eat your health, though.
Yeah, it does.
That's a...
I almost had it. Okay. Time to get serious.
Get serious. You got this. You got this. I guarantee you that, you know, when we're showing you guys, you know, like Ray, oh not Ray, Kurona and Copen and stuff, that is, will go a little bit differently than this. That's nice.
Yeah, you'll get a little health refill in front of bosses
as
a Ray, because it would just be
unkind
otherwise.
It really is. It really, it's borderline not fair. But I mean, look at this combo.
It does so much damage. It's so good.
Just absolutely rip through stuff.
And you get that the last hit in the combo is what's doing all that damage. So
yeah. She's got a 1, 2, 3.
It does, like, you can move in the first 2 hits, but that last hit makes you immobile.
but it lays the hurt down though. You got some fruit, don't forget.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it in a second.
Now, what you are noticing though is that the decay will not kill you. It will not
it won't
KO
kill
you, but it will bring you to the brink of being KO'd. Oh, is he going for it?
Oh, no, I didn't have enough charge.
Oh, there it is. Well done.
There we go.
Well done. But yeah, as you can see, Ray is no joke.
Is pretty rough. Yeah.
And if you
want to be like the super powerful melee attacker, get your huge burst change, you can turn off Zelda.
Yeah, you can. But if you want that challenge,
you want that challenge, it's there. It's challenging. Like yeah.
It is a challenge. Make no mistake about it.
Which it doesn't matter. We'll show off somebody else next, I think.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead back to the title screen here, and let's bring this over to Kurona Death.
Kurona.
She's one hell of a character. So this saves a bit further along.
Yep.
So she's got a lot of the goodies. So let's do capital billing. Capital billing's fine. Yeah, so she's got like 4K CP right now. So let's just take a look at some of the cool stuff she has, because she has a lot of abilities that you need to unlock that are really, really fun, that would really make Kurona, you know, a super fun character to play as. Her aerial action is really fun. She's got the hovering, kind of similar to Ekiro.
Yeah.
You know, Galgun fam, you know. Oh, hey, there's a scavenger in the chat. Hey, we were just talking about you, man. And your awesome Blaster Master Zero run.
Yeah.
Thank you for representing the game so well.
Congrats.
And kicking ass at AGDQ,
awesome.
man. That was great. That was absolutely great. Yeah, one of Kurona's awesome abilities is the spear drop.
Yeah.
Which,
so good.
I'm not even going to say it, but you may have seen this before. Possibly?
This seems familiar.
It seems familiar. So and then her demonic power is really good. But so I got some of her other settings on. I got her some. She got damage reduction. She got piercing. Bullet size large. I really like these because she fires little mini Kuronas.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so if you mean the normal shots, you go to large mini Kuronas. It's so good. I love it.
I'd love to see speedruns of Mighty Gunvolt Burst.
Yeah, maybe.
Looking forward to that.
Well, Scavenger, if you just got this game, maybe you and your speedrunning fam can are practicing for SGDQ for Burst.
Another donations incentive, who to play with.
So one of the things you may notice about Kurona right off the bat is that she is fast.
She's super fast, yeah.
She is faster than pretty much all the other characters.
She is, absolutely.
So her aerial action, she can fly back and forth, you know. You can choose to have her descend if you want, or you like basically she'll kind of arc downwards. Or you can have her just stay straight in the air like that.
Fast as hell.
She's so fun to localize.
Climbs the ladders fast.
Yeah, she does. So if you're running with all like the hell thing is with Kurona, do you want to explain this to our fans?
Sure, yeah.
As to why that is?
You know, in Japanese, she I think people who have a passing knowledge of the language or anime or whatever, you know, you have the desu, just kind of a confirmatory word that you hear a lot. Obviously,
it's kind of like it's almost basically like the word is.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah. So
like it's kind of the easy way to describe it.
She says that, you know, a lot like you would normally hear, but the way she pronounces it and the way it's rendered in subtitles is death. You know, but she's like death. She kind of.
So the joke is if you say the Japanese word des, you know, like is.
Like if you were to say the English word, but rendered in Japanese, is
a homonym for des.
It is a homonym, right?
So
and she kind of pronounces it in that particular sort of way.
Yeah, because there's no TH sound in Japanese.
Right, exactly. So, you know, we could have is kind of a little difficult to just take 1-to-1. So I think what Matt came up with was, what easier way to work, because she says it constantly.
Yes,
it's pretty much every line of her.
Time.
It's rare to find a line that she's saying where she's not ending it in das. So, like, what I'm sure Matt was thinking, like, what word could we use constantly in her dialogue that still kind of has that flavor? Well, hell. And in the same sense that it's rendered in like the Japanese subtitles, it's like written in English, all caps.
Yeah.
Death.
Yeah.
Right. So in English, he says hell. Just all caps. So, what the hell is this? that hurts like hell. All caps like that. So it's pretty fun. And you have to come up with some goofy stuff.
That's what makes it fun, though. Kurona's a goofy character.
There's some lines that are like, it's kind of, you feel like this is kind of a stretch, but in the same way that's also kind of funny, and it's a little bit of a stretch in Japanese even at times.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So she's really fun. I'm sure she was fun enough, even in Japanese, to have a starring role in both Double Peace and
yeah, like, she's my favorite character from the Galgun series. Like, I love her. She's great. That's right, I haven't shown up the spear drop yet. Jeez, what the heck?
Yeah, what are you doing? There you go.
There it is.
Oh, does it power up the more jumps you get? I guess not. No. Okay. So that's really fun.
They're just raining death on their heads. Didn't really take quarters like that. It's so satisfying.
It's so good. Yeah, you get that burst too. So.
You gotta be a little careful with it though.
Yeah, that's still dangerous. Yep. How about her skill?
Yeah, so I will show that off when I get a good chance.
Sure.
So her ability is that her demonic shots, all your shots are bursts, so they're kind of powered up in that regard. And all of your shots are shield piercing.
Yeah, right. They're penetrating. That's great.
So like like those big guys with like the flamethrowers that have the big friggin' shields that they put out, and it goes right
through those.
And there are bosses that have like shield abilities too, just right through them.
Yeah.
Let's go to outer area. But yeah, she's great. Boink. Boink. What's it with us freaking dropping? Oops. Oh, speaking of dropping in pits. I was like, oh no, my pixel sticker! Oh no, myself!
Those pixel stickers just fall in those holes sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, like, for me, one of the great things about the Galgun DLC characters is that you get the different girls from Galgun as pixel stickers.
Yeah.
Like, there's just basically a different collection of them with each of the Galgun characters, which is awesome.
I'm trying to be lazy and just like fly over everything.
Yeah, she doesn't jump super high though. You need to still get that height before you start flying. Whereas like Ekoto does jump higher. She does get a bit of a boost on her jump, and then she can float. So she's really like she's super good at platforming.
I think that's actually the
doesn't have. Oh, awesome.
Oh, that was so satisfying.
Dang.
See, sometimes if you just take it easy and you don't have to
take it easy.
Dive into pits looking for stuff.
There you go.
Boink, boink. Ah, sure.
Yeah, the hover is really good for situations like that. Yeah.
I love it. It's so satisfying. I love this. This is one of my favorite. Really cool.
Don't forget your demonic power.
Ah, yes, I'm at 100. Yeah. Come on, I can get a burst.
Yeah.
Oh. Jerk face. Come on. Oh, you are so mean. Come on. Get your butt down here. Get your butt down here.
Oh.
Yeah, down. Spear drop is. It's excellent. It's so excellent.
It's
I love it.
Yeah, definitely. This batch of characters is probably the most unique.
Yeah.
All these special abilities. That's you.
Let's see. Okay, we're doing pretty good on time. So we're gonna go back to the title screen once again, and bring out our little boy Copen.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm doing this? Okay.
You want me to do it?
That's fine. Let's see.
Depending on how fast we can beat this stage. We actually might have time for a second.
Okay.
Copen stage.
Give it a try. So, Copen, you are not alone. You've got a buddy. And the one thing I do want to do is, like, normally, by default, your skill button is on A. And the thing about Copen is that he can, basically has two methods of fire.
Yeah,
you can have Lola firing with you. So what I want to do is I want to put skill on
This
the
is
trigger.
like super good for Copen.
Yeah.
Like, this cannot be underestimated how useful this is for him.
Yeah, because this way you just hold down or rapid tap the trigger and you can fire at the same time.
Yeah.
You just want to do that, I think.
So now you can switch. So every time you get an element from defeating a boss, you can equip that element to Lola, and she can fire different types of shots.
So this is default right here. And eventually you also unlock the charge.
Yeah, it's a whole different
Go.
type of shot with the charge. Like, it's not even close. Yeah, so like fire off a few normal ones.
Yep.
So that's your normal shot.
Yep.
And then a charge.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so you're talking like night and day differences with the kind of shots that Lola can fire when you charge. Oh, hey, it's Lady Zonda. Only Inti can make playing as a complete monster so enjoyable. Hey, you know what? He's a conflicted boy, okay? He has conflictions and complications in his heart that he needs to deal with.
That platform. He's got air dashes.
He is not a monster.
His air dashes are so good.
Yeah, so he probably has the best air mobility in the whole game.
That's probably safe to say.
Yeah. So, do you want to show that off real quick? So you can, you not only can you go up and to the side, but you can go sideways too.
Yep. Down.
And down as well.
Yep, and like I think, how many you can do?
I believe you can go up to 3.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, up to 3 times. It's a little expensive though.
Yeah.
I don't really have enough right now. But that's gotta be nuts. You just fly through stages. Literally.
I was talking about Copen redeeming himself in GB3, maybe? Oh. If we do a GB3, I don't even know, but...
I've got... electricity!
Yeah, so that's Dynatron's element.
Yep.
So what does that lovely charge attack do?
It makes a longer, faster, and it's a lot more powerful.
Yeah.
It'll one-shot a lot of the little enemies.
See, I think where people have this beef with Copen.
Fair.
Yeah, that he's a little edgelord, he's a little mean boy. But he made Lola, and she is the biggest.
Lola is
pure cinnamon roll, lovely, wonderful creation. So, I think Copen has it in him to be a good boy. And not total mean jerk boy.
Just a bit misguided. Well, a lot misguided.
My booster's broke, so I turned Lola into a motorcycle. Battle bike. No, combat bike. She's combat pod in English. Combat pod Lola. Not battle pod. She's not battle pod in English. And then that's Pyrogen's element there.
Yep.
What you got going on? Oh, there he is. There's Romeo.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so fun fact for all you GB fans out there. Did you know that creepy Electro Whip guy has a name? His name is his canon name, swear to God, is Romeo. A little power gun bike.
I played that.
I play that. I don't think us as Inti Creates will ever escape the gun bike. When you start your history off with gun bike, you will never not be tied to
a little food here.
The gun and the bike. Oh, nice. That was Spark Stella, right? No, I think we actually have one of Copen's other guns, don't we? One of Copen's other guns.
Do we?
I think we do.
Let me check.
Yeah, Greed Snatcher. There you go.
Okay. I'll give that a shot. Looks good.
By all means, please draw Lola Power Gun Bike. I will retweet the crap out of that. I promise. So if you draw Lola Power Gun Bike, I promise you I will retweet that. You heard it straight from the source.
Bank.
Yes, you can. Can I just say, for a moment, that I love that some of you guys are still asking about Gunhammer. Energy all over. So, I just kind of want to explain this real quick. For those of you who do not know who Gunhammer is. First of all, I encourage you to go to our blog and look up Gunhammer. Oh, good thing, Scavenger. I'm about to tell you. Gunhammer is short for Crimson Smasher Gunhammer. Crimson Smasher Gunhammer was born on April 1st, 2015, when, you know, I was still cutting my chops on the social medias and all that jazz, and like, you know, I want to do a fun April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
So, I go to the team, and I'm like, hey guys, let's do a fun April Fool's joke. They're like, okay, I'm behind this. So one of the guys sitting behind me, Watanabe-san, who was one of our senior pixel artists, and absolutely mind-blowingly talented pixel artist.
Right.
I'm talking to him, like, hey, Watanabe-san, could you, like, if I give you just, like, a couple ideas, could you whip up a character real quick? And he's like, sure. Make it. So I was like, we want to make like a party Gunvolt, right? Gunvolt. Okay, he's got guns. What's like another weapon we can use? You know, it's like hammer would be fun. Gun hammer. That sounds badass. So what do? You don't. Well, you could strike with the hammer. But what do you do with the hammer? You smash things with it.
Oh yeah.
And what's the opposite of blue? Blue is always player 1. What color's player 2?
Well, that would be that red.
Exactly. What's a badass way to say red? Crimson. Crimson Smasher Gunhammer. So I basically gave him that. Gave him that, and bless his heart, he just took it and he ran with it. And Crimson Smasher Gunhammer was born. Not only did he do a drawing of Gunhammer, but he did sprites of Gunhammer.
That's amazing.
And if you go to the Inti blog and look up just if you probably need to use Google Crimson Smasher Gunhammer, you will find him.
I can't imagine what else will pop up.
And he is a beautiful, beautiful boy. So yeah, see those shields right there? Kurona's special eat set for dinner.
That air dash is so good. So good. The hammer is also a gun.
Yes, it is. And so Gunhammer was originally slated to come out for the Virtual Boy and Atari Lynx. But it got delayed indefinitely.
Or they put on the back burner for the...
You know how hard it is to get a Virtual Boy and Atari Lynx dev kit nowadays? That's hard, man.
Yeah,
I bet a Virtual Boy dev kit
installed in the planning stages.
Can you imagine finding a Virtual Boy dev kit? I bet that thing's worth a fortune.
No, I can't imagine, actually.
These guys are infamous little bastards from GB2. My life for pizza.
I might have to cut this stage off a little early, though.
Oh, what's our 1%? Try I don't die. Might be okay.
Can you do this? Can you do it?
You bad enough dude to beat the mine in 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
We'll find out.
Oh, Virtual Boy emulation on a stereoscopic 3D TV. That sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
That sounds good.
I might just shank it so hard. You know what? 'Cause I'm trying to rush.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is what happens. See, this is what happens when you rush, kids. You make really dumb mistakes.
Like a giant TV with that red.
Oh my
that
god.
Crimson red Virtual Boy.
Crimson
Smasher Virtual Boy. Playing.
See, now we're
what a Virtual Boy game.
Still got Willow hanging out.
Oh no!
Piece of crap. I jinxed myself, you know.
Yeah.
Whoa, this will be the mine without dying. Oh, yeah. We'll set. Yeah, that sounds great. I'm gonna do that. No, I didn't do that.
Not pierce the shield. This is so good.
Try that again.
Run into some problems there, huh?
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is what happened. Like, this is what I call. This is what I call stream pressure. Like things like if I was just playing at home on my couch, these things would probably not be happening. But because I'm trying to like finish a friggin' live stream, that's just how it goes, man.
It's all good. Just take your time, but also do it in 1 minute.
Jeez Louise.
Buy a Virtual Boy. Those things are expensive.
Yeah,
these days.
now they are.
Oh, do I?
Don't say that, because then...
Ooh, no. You can do it! So Lola says you can do it, Copen.
Oh my god.
This It's 1 o'clock. Not giving up.
No.
Not today.
No.
Virtual Boy Mini. Get headaches.
Oh yeah, Virtual Boy.
That's for the regular size one.
That was like a headache machine.
What a small one, dude. Virtual Boy for 1 eye. Pretty enough.
The only game I have any memories of from the Virtual Boy is Mario Clash.
Yeah, I think that's the one I played in a store, like store demo when it was like had just come out, I guess.
Yeah, right.
It's the one I can never remember playing. What was the one where you threw like Koopa shells and stuff?
That was Mario Clash.
Was it Mario Clash?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Wait, the which one was a tennis game? Was that also?
That was just Mario Tennis.
Okay. Okay. I played both of those. Cool. All right.
Redemption.
There you go. There you go.
Jeez Louise.
Nice job.
Too many retries, man. Too many retries. But yeah, that's how it goes. You know, when you have, you notice he just blew right through that as Kurona. You know, you're more powered up.
Yeah.
And, you know,
that's true. You get them powers.
But do you want to go switch it over to the other? Yeah. What you gotta do is just hit the talk scene, and then just switch the audio. There we go. And put the talk to like between 10 and 15. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Well, gang,
did it.
wasn't our best playthroughs of
I'm the shot show now.
Burst. Yeah, right. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show. It was really good to be back here with you guys again. Yeah. It's been way too damn long, but we'll be back. We're back on our normal schedule now, so we'll be here 2 weeks from today, which would be the 15th for us and the 14th for you guys.
Oh yeah, sounds about right.
So all the schedule is actually right on the Twitch page, right down at the bottom in the info, so you can get the next 2, 3, or 4 streams. You lock those in put those in the calendar, and come hang out with us again. But until next time, it was really fun having you guys here. Yep. And I'm gonna send Andrew back over there to shut down the streams. When you want to say bye, we're fine.
Okay. I will see y'all in a couple weeks.
Yes.
Enjoy. Please play the games. Get that DLC.
Yes.
It's very good.
They're super fun. Scavenger, by all means, if you're still in the chat, please convince people to give Burst a try in the speedrun community, because it's a lot of fun. And with all the characters you can play as, it's just insane. So again, thank you guys for showing up. We'll see you again in 2 weeks. Stay tuned to Inti Creates EN on Twitter and on Facebook for all the latest Inti Creates news and information. And we'll see you guys again soon.